I'm Candy Holmes from St. Petersburg, Florida, and my church is King of Peace, MCC. As a person of African descent within MCC, my reflection is that I found MCC at a time that I didn't know I was loved. I found MCC and MCC found me, and literally it saved my life. As a person of African descent, as a person who is a lesbian, as a person who is deeply spiritual, I thought that there was really no hope for me reconciling my spirituality and my sexuality. But I learned by being a part of MCC that all of that is a gift from God. My sexuality is a gift. My spirituality is a gift. Who I am is a gift from God. So I'm so very grateful for MCC as a person of African descent that I can be all of who I am, not just a lesbian, not just someone spiritual, but also I can claim my ethnicity, my race, and all that that means. It doesn't mean that it's necessarily always easy to do that, but I had to do my first work. And that was to accept myself and to know that I was loved. And now that I know that, now that I believe that in the pit of my heart, in the middle of my heart, in the deep parts of my soul, now I am a part of MCC as an advocate for people of African descent. Now, what does that mean? My hope and vision for MCC is that we will be inclusive of all people, not just LGBTQ, but people of all ethnic backgrounds, people of all racial backgrounds, people of all cultural backgrounds, no matter where they come from, where they live, that they will be accepted, included, and be a part of the family of MCC, because that's what MCC is truly about, and that's what I want for the future. That is my vision. That is the hope that I have and that I hold out for what can possibly be the brightest and best of all things for MCC, that we will learn, continue to unlearn the things that keep us separate, and to learn the things that will bring us together, and that we will truly be grounded in love for one another, love with God, and love for the community that is still seeking for God, still trying to figure it out. And many of us were trying to figure it out before, and we have a story to tell. So we're going to tell that story inside of MCC and then reach outside of MCC to those who still don't know that God is there for them. Now, I'm not thinking that that's going to be necessarily always an easy road inside of the MCC that's been historically white, and all that that means in terms of whiteness, in terms of systemic racism. But I'm here holding a vision and hope that we as MCC will do like we've done in the past around HIV and AIDS, around speaking out to the atrocities around human rights, that we will rise to the occasion to say no to racism, that we will rise to the occasion to say no to exclusion, that we will rise to the occasion to say no to misogyny, all of that, that we as MCC will come together and address the ills that are within so that we can reach out with whole hearts, with full hearts to the world outside, and we will be that example of Christ. And so that's my hope and that's my vision for MCC.